Mongolia has one of the smallest Catholic communities in the world, with only 3 churches within its borders. And on the eve of his trip to the East Asian nation, Pope Francis is calling upon the faithful for prayers to accompany him on this apostolic journey. I'm Christine Persichetti. It's a first for any pope, a trip to Mongolia, which borders Russia and China. For Catholics there, the papal visit is incredibly meaningful and a salve for those who lived under harsh communist rule for decades. Currents News' Katie Vasquez is here with more. Hi, Katie.
Hi, thanks, Christine. I sat down with Professor of Mongolian history at Columbia University to talk about the country's history and about the significance of this visit by Pope Francis, both politically and spiritually.
Mongolia is a country that doesn't receive a lot of visits from foreign leaders, and this papal visit is historic. Pope Francis will be the first pontiff to visit the Asian country. Columbia University professor Morris Rossabi has visited the country 20 times and written or contributed to countless books on it.
A replica of Passport.
Out of 3.3 million people who live in Mongolia, a little more than 1,400 are Catholics. Although Rossabi says Catholics have been visiting since the 13th century.
There were a couple of Catholic priests who went up to Mongolia up until about 1920 and who tried to proselytize among the Mongols. Then communism took hold in 1921. And so that was forbidden.
When communism collapsed in 1990, the people of Mongolia were able to practice religion freely, and Christianity has grown, but the country is mostly Buddhist. The nation is right between China and Russia, which may be another reason for the papal visit. Pope Francis has tried to establish relations after years of no contact between the Vatican and Beijing.
Not a deal made, but a better relationship between the Chinese Catholic Church and the Vatican. And this visit to Mongolia might, strengthen that.
The Holy Father will spend most of his time in the capital, where half of the country's population lives. Rossabi expects him to also address the environment and poverty.
Mongolia has a high incidence of poverty. More than 30% of the people live below the poverty line.
Pope Francis will stay in Mongolia August 31st through September 4th, which Rossabi believes is longer than most foreign leaders.
This historic trip marks the Holy Father's 43rd apostolic journey abroad, and it will be the 61st country visited as Pope. Christine?
All right, Katie, thank you so much. Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti, anchor of Currents News. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button on this video. And if you want to see more content just like it, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, because we are putting your faith in the news.